Yo, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how chess helped my SMMA and how my SMMA helped my chess. So, just some context, I'm not great at chess. My boys, they're probably watching, whoop me. But for the past 2 weeks, I've been taking my eye off acquiring new customers and developing a new cold outbound acquisition system. So, scraping data, texting people, doing it at scale, verifying numbers, blah, blah, blah. I was speaking to a friend and I came up with the idea and thought it would work for myself because I thought it would work for him. And so what I did in all my smartness was I took my eye off cold warm acquisition via paid ads and actually went all in for the last 2 weeks on cold outbound. So I cracked everything, I figured out how to scrape at scale, verify at scale, send at scale, legal, how to not get banned, figured out everything. And it was great. Haven't really done it yet because I got a number banned, so didn't figure out everything. But what was most important and what I did figure out was that I fucking wasted time because I had something working and I didn't do it. So, in chess, you have good moves and bad moves. Good moves put you in good positions, and bad moves put you in less good positions, right? However, you also have moves which are pretty neutral. So if I made the move something like this, right? There. But I made that move, so bishop from c1 to e3, and then I moved it back there. What I just did, and you can see the probability bar of winning go down, is I lost tempo. So this move or this move, they're not neither good or bad moves, they're both fine. However, because I was in momentum and I was making moves sequentially, but I kind of redid a move and I lost momentum, that lost time is incredibly valuable because now the opponent has one step on me and they can make a pretty good move. So, all of a sudden what you can see here is you have good development in 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces for white, but 5 pieces for black. And so black is at an advantage, even though white hasn't made any bad moves technically. So this is what I learned, which is that I lost tempo during those 2 weeks. I didn't lose money. It was $50. Who cares? But what I lost was tempo because I had a fuck ton of momentum and it was pushing me like a big sailboat and I was signing clients left, right, and center. But I had an issue, which was that there was a kink in the ads. And instead of fixing the kink, I went on and I was a victim of the grass is greener syndrome, shiny object syndrome, and went on this wild goose chase to figure out cold outbound SMS when I had something that was working already. So that wraps up my video, which is that I had a chance to keep up momentum, but I gave it away, and I gave away tempo, and it's looking like it's biting me in my ass because things compound, right? So your third week of doing something is like double as good as the first week of doing something because things compound, right? Because you have more leads to respond to, because more people know your name, etc., etc. So I have lost that compounding, and so I'm working to build it up from scratch, and it's costing me time and a lot more money. So the moral is, don't lose tempo, make good moves, make bad moves, make some moves and do it quickly.